Time now for the Bear Tell Morning News on this Friday morning, July 24th, 2015. Good morning to you all this lovely Friday morning, July 24th, 2015. Here are your news at 9:00. Touch 8 o'clock is as the previews ended and the lights dim for the screening of the comedy trade work in Lafayette, Louisiana Movie Theater. A man stood up inside the theater, pulled out a handgun, and began firing indiscriminately as gunman kills two and himself in a Lafayette, Louisiana movie theater. Just hours before gunman opened fire at a Louisiana movie theater, President Obama spoke about gun control in an interview with the BBC. Hillary Clinton's email as a new pro. Anthem Incorporated struck a deal to buy Ravel Signet Corporation for $48.4 billion, wrapping up almost a year of a contentious negotiation that potentially created a larger self-insured. And the United States after will pay $180 share to the cash stock for Signet. Seoul, South Korea. South Korean 47 arrested a man who left a post on the White House website threatening to kill the U.S. Ambassador Mark Lippert. Ankara, Elbali, Turkey. Turkish war planes. Private Islamic State targets in Syria and police detained hundreds of suspected militants across Turkey and Friday. A sign that Ankara may have shared its hesitancy taking a frontline role against jihadists. In Nairobi, the Kenyan shilling A's on Friday while stocks fell to €2 in a 5-month flow. It has been some deliberate Texas, which means that Donald Trump doesn't go exactly as planned when Border Patrol agents canceled a meeting after consultation with the National Union. A U.S. airstrike in Afghanistan has killed a senior Al-Qaeda commander in charge of the group's suicide bombers, the Pentagon says. Secretary Chief R.K. Patrick was finally showed the door yesterday, days after the Daily Court had given access to one of the officers' removal had not come as closure for the victim. In Sawmills, North Carolina, 43 years ago, Pamela Colmay's farmer went out for a Saturday night date and never came home. But now her family may have finally have a chance to marry him after a discovered at the bottom of the lake. A former BP engineer who won a new trial criminal case against and rising from the 2010 Gulf of Mexico oil spill is expected to learn the date of the trial next week. Novel California wildfire in Winters, California slows. In Epstein, Texas, a autopsy of a black woman who was found dead in a Texas jail revealed no injuries that would suggest she was killed by someone else on 47 Thursday. American Airlines Group Incorporated reported Friday that earnings nearly doubled as lower operating costs that helped offset a decline in revenue. London, metal prices hit multi-year lows on Friday as weaker than expected data from China and the Eurozone raised concerns about global growth in the U.S. U.S. stock index futures gained, including equities will rebound after 3 days losses as Amazon and Visa reported better than expected results. After the market closed yesterday, Amazon Company Incorporated reported a surprise second quarter profit and sales that blew past analyst estimates. Looking at stock market report, down. Close 17,731.92, down 119.12. SP 521.20.15, and Nasdaq 5,146.41. Washington, D.C. Gloria Allred sets real Bill Cosby over the sexual assault cases after getting a gold single from the California Supreme Court. Three new crew members safely arrived at the International Space Station on Thursday after less than a 6-hour flight from Russia's backdoor Cosmodrome. London, the world's first malaria vaccine got a green light on Friday from European drugs regulator who recommended it as a safe and effective use in babies at Africa at risk of mosquito-borne disease. According to the latest study published in the Journal of American Medical Oncology, treating patients with chemotherapy usually brings about more harm than good, especially for those who are diagnosed with terminal cancer. London, women with early signs of dementia suffer mental decline and stress as fast as men. Researchers have found their memory function tennis span and the problem-solving abilities all deteriorate much quicker suggested generally have a. Many U.S. hospitals overestimate their ability to provide a fast delivery tissue plasminogen activator to stroke patients, quote, a study published July 22nd in the Journal of American Heart Association. Here, channel news time, 8:05. Time out for sports board here. The Boston Red Sox completed their worst road trip in 64 years by getting edged out by the Houston Astros 5-4. Despite a good effort here, Red Sox will be back in February for a 3-game weekend series started tonight at 7:10 p.m. against the Detroit Tigers. With Rick Purcell out of the Red Sox ball. Justin Verlander on bad for the Tigers here. The Players Union proposed a settlement on Tom Brady's 4-game suspension last week that was met with silence by the NFL. A person familiar with the proposal told Associated Press. Here's all news time, 8:05. Time now for travel report here on this Friday morning here, and we got Route 4 to the south by side. So a little slow before Route 1 and off Kingstown here. 95 south by the exit before Route 4 to the east Greenwich, so expect some delays here. Route 95 on the northbound side, so from Elmwood Avenue all the way out to downtown Providence here. 195 is southbound side, so from 146 to 6 connector in Providence here. 146 southbound and it's slow before Route 95 in downtown Providence here. 146 on the northbound side. It is a little slow around Route 99 on the northbound side 146 to the Lincoln North Smithfield area here. Out of the Cape Ford Bridge to the southbound side, it's a little slow here. Up north, 95 to the northbound side, a little slow around Route 128 here. 95 north again, exited after Deposit Street in Norwood, so expect delays. Route 3 to the northbound side, it's off to Route 18 in Weymouth, all the way out to the Braintree split here. Southeast Expressway slow from Quincy all the way at the Dorchester here. Doing some exodus on the Southeast Expressway on the ramp from Route 203 in Dorchester, so expect some delays here. Mass back to the westbound side, and it's slow from Logan Airport to South Boston here. Mass back to the eastbound side, slow for the Austin Brent tolls on both ends here. 495 on the northbound side, and it's slow from Houghton to the route to the Mass Pike in Westburg. 290 in the eastbound side, it is slow before Route 122A in Worcester here. 120 out of the southbound side, it is slow from Route 3 in Burlington all the way out to Trail Water Waltham here. Mass back to the westbound side, slow for Newton Quarter. Route 3 to the southbound side, it is slow before Route 128 in Burlington here. 93 to the southbound side, it's slow from Somerville all the way out to the Zinkin Bridge through the Government Center here. 700 terminals, it's a little slow here. Route 3 to the north, southbound side again, exit after Route 40 and off, jumps to expect some delays here. Up in New Hampshire here. 101 on the westbound side, a little slow around Route 95 and off after New Hampshire here. Otherwise, 393 and 95 looking good in the credit say here, and 93 on the southbound side, the hooks to New Hampshire, it's a little slow here. I-8 and 9 on the southbound side, it is slow from Hartford to before Route 93 in the Concord, New Hampshire here, and up in Maine, the Maine Turnpike, it's looking good from York to Augusta via Paulton here. Looking at the MBTA alerts here. Subway system, it's looking good here. Commuter rail is looking good, and the ferries are looking good. Here, Channel News Time, 8:08 on this Friday morning here, and time now for our weather report here. Day 1 today tonight, a few strong thunderstorms are expected this afternoon and evening in the northern and eastern Massachusetts. They may produce small hail, gusty winds, and isolated severe storm. Producing large hail cannot be ruled out. Day 2 for 7. Saturday for Thursday, scattered strong severe thunderstorms are possible from late Sunday morning and the Sunday evening here. Heatedness is going to approach advisory criteria in some locations Wednesday and Thursday here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this here. Today, scattered showers and thunderstorms between noon and 3 p.m. Then showers can possibly a thunderstorm about to 3 p.m. Increased clouds high around 81 degrees and northwest from about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chest space to 6%. New rain from about between that 10 for quarter inch and 100 possible thunderstorms. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. Then isolated showers between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Patch back up to 1 a.m. Watts. Mostly clouds sky. The ground become mostly clouds sky. Low ends 56 degrees and not variable wind. Precipitation 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 10 minutes. Check them out about possible thunderstorms. Saturday, slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Mostly clouds sky about 79 degrees and light variable wind becoming northwest east around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Precipitation 20%. Saturday, chance of showers maybe after 2 a.m. Mostly clouds sky low at 6 degrees and East wind about 5 miles per hour. Company DG just reached 30%. Sunday, showers likely be between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. We'll see. Clouds skies having 80 degrees and south with about 6 to 10 miles by anticipation at 6%. Sunday night, chance of showers. That's what it'll be after 3 a.m. We'll see clouds skies low end. 65 degrees and anticipation 50%. And Monday, chance of showers before 2 p.m. Then showers can possibly be a thunderstorm between 2 and 3 p.m. Then chance of showers after 3 p.m. Most parts of skies but 81 degrees and anticipation 6%. Monday, podcast got about 65 degrees. Tuesday, most of the podcast got about 8 out of about 67 degrees. Wednesday, slightly, the podcast got about 92, about 70 degrees. And for Thursday, most of the got about 92 degrees. Not temperature at 8, 10, 68 degrees. With first guys, humidity is 65%. That's me for the Creator Channel. Modern News that is Friday morning, July 24th, 2015. Please have a good day. What a good bye today. To here. Have a good day. Have a good morning.